This base is huge. The base they are raiding has a big compound around their base, and it has multiple layers on it. It also has around 5 layers of shooting floors and rooms, where you can look through and see around your base. Make sure to stick around to see more. Starting this list off at number 5, this clip shows the size of his base and its compound. This base will be the biggest Rust base on that server, easily. The castle lover base had another 8 bases inside of its walls. A base this size would have easily consumed weeks of the owner's time, and is a very big commitment that hasn't even paid off, as they are getting their base breached into, and their loot was stolen by CM Gaming, who was raiding them and did it easily. His only problem with raiding the base was the auto turrets at the front stopping him from breaching as quickly as he could have. They had to blow the auto turret up so that it would stop shooting them and they would continue their raid. When they got to loot the room, it was all labelled, so they knew exactly what they had to blow up, and they got extremely good items from the base without using too much of their own items to do so. They had one counter raider try and take the raid from them, but CM Gaming and his teammates sealed off the base and had it all to themselves. CM and his mate went on breaching into all the other bases around the compound, taking all of their hard worked for items. They technically only spent 30 rockets and 17 C4 from the first raid, as they used the loot they gained from that to blow the rest of the compound bases. They did a total of 5 raids and got a very good total of loot back from it. For number 4, this base is huge. The base they are raiding has a big compound around their base and it has multiple layers. It has around 5 layers of shooting floors and rooms where you can look through and see around your base. They have one massive vault in the middle of it, and it is extremely hard to get into, but CM Gaming is going to raid it again, as he has heaps of experience in raiding, and is probably the biggest raid dedicated Rust YouTuber. CM Gaming and his mate that are breaching into the base find a twig door frame which you can shoot out without needing heaps of explosives. They shoot it out and they find a tool cupboard, in which gives them the building permission throughout the whole base. CM and his teammate use a mixture of explosives through all of their raids, which includes rockets, C4 and explosive bullets, as they are the most efficient raiding suppliers. Coming in at number 3 is Rust Academy raiding a massive base on a 10 times no BP's Rust server. He plans out his attack and uses binoculars to scout the base out and sees a custom built metal wall and SAM sites, meaning he can't fly above their base, and look at where to raid. He notices that 3 are online as they are taking a patrol helicopter. He tries to raid them, but they kill him, taking everything he planned on using. The custom metal wall is a very good idea, as it would cost an extra 8 rockets if you don't use ladders. Rust Academy originally planned on blowing into this base, but saw it could cost over 100 C4 to raid, so he didn't try to raid it. This base had a very impressive layout consisting of towers, custom made walls, a vault, layers of honeycombing, which is just layers of walls defending a spot in the base, and barricades around their towers. To any Rust player, this is a massive base, and the people who made it would have been farming and building for a large period of time. This is a massive commitment, and any Rust player that tries this is instantly respected. Coming in at the second spot is a raid that is going to cost over 50 C4 and 50 rockets. This has a massive stone custom built wall packed with barricades and turrets. The walls around can be easily laddered over, which is a big flaw in this base. This base was built on a modded server, however it is only a 5 times, so it still isn't easy to have this base, and building this base would cost so much for its daily upkeep, as the owners would have to be very active for it not to decay. This base is easily seen as having the biggest customly made wall and would have took ages to create. Andy So I Am, the content creator that recorded this, walked away with at least 5 times the profit, and also an amazing video to upload. The base builders had hidden turrets in their trees that they have built over. The base had barricades going around the vault so that players have to blow them to get on the top of the base. However, Andy didn't need to blow them up because he found another way to breach into the base. And finally, for number 1 is the last base we are showing today. And this is my personal favourite, as it looks amazing, but still can take a lot of explosives to blow. In the comments, tell me what you would change about this base, as I personally wouldn't change anything. This base has a double purpose roof which you could use for defending a raid and also conquering the patrol helicopter. The base has heaps of honeycombing and even landmines outside of their base, with over 100 walls wrapping around their base and more than 3 layers of walls. Not to mention the 6 towers sitting around the main check room, which the owners are able to shoot off and kill people that are around their base. Making a base like this would take so long, even with a big group of people. There we have it guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comments below what you thought about the bases, and subscribe so you don't miss another video like this one. Peace out.